Good evening, everybody. Welcome you all to this class. Today's class. Today we are going to discuss regarding the O-level chemistry. O-level chemistry is a very prominent subject, and there are so many prospects and prosperity for pointing or for targeting and the score. If you want to achieve the good score in the final exams, it may be EduExcel or curriculum or Cambridge. For both the curriculum, you should practice chemistry as well in a correct form. Without being, it is not possible to have the good score in the final exam. So for achieving the good scores, you should have to focus on the complete syllabus. And today we are going to discuss regarding the chemical bonding and especially on covalent bond. Before going to discuss, I would like to introduce you to the website that you are watching right now in the screen. That is www.smartberry.org. After coming here, you should go to the Google and just write down the website name www.mouseplay.org, and you will get this website. After coming here, you should go to this button. Under this button, you will have the all things that you require to know. So this is all about the O level and A level class details, where you will get the details, instructions, and the secret notes and the tricks and tips and the model test options, so that you will have a complete digital environment for and enriching yourself with the academic portions or academic informations for solving any academic information or any academic problems or complex problems from any part of any papers of your O-level chemistry. You should come here and you will just write down the problem and have a pictures on it and send to us. And but for sending the information to us, you should use the email address and the WhatsApp number, or our Facebook link here. You can see this is the Facebook page for which on which you can send us the informations. So that's all about the introductions of the website and the process of solving or all your problems. We are offering both the curriculum, Excel and Cambridge, and so students from the different part of the universe can take part into our online classes and can solve their problems at all. So for solving the problems of physics, chemistry, math, biology, and English, and also for Bengali for Bangladeshi students and economics, are all are there here, all are here. So there is no problem at all to solve any problems from any part of the globe. And just write down your problem and let us know. We will send you provide the correct informations or the solutions of your problem. So for getting have a complete solutions of the problems, you will get details um, in forms of digital form and PDF books and PDF notes, and also digital YouTube link, video links, all are available here. So there is no problem at all for solving problem or for having the crystal clear vivid pictures for your subject matters from any part of the globe. So I especially invite all the guardians and the learners who are seeking for help from the O level and A level, just to stay connected to these channels, and also to connected to the page and on the websites. All the instructions are and the video matters, the video materials and edu materials and edu games are conducted through the website that you can see here in the screen, that is www.mouseberry.org. This is the registration button by which you can register, or you can go to here, view course, and you can have the registration, complete the registration process, and you can see our digital products or digital courses for all both for the Cambridge and Excel curriculum. Now we are going to have a focus on the our today's discussion, that is covalent bond. You can see here, this is our slide for the covalent bond, we should discuss regarding the covalent bond. The students from the different part of the globe who sent me a message regarding the covalent bond, or to ask the questions how the bonds are formed. Today you will get the crystal clear vivid pictures, and I do believe it will go a long way to solve your problems of the chemistries regarding the covalent bonds and the bondings. So for getting the crystal clear concept and vivid pictures regarding the covalent bond, we should have a strong focus on the video from the next 5 to 10 minutes, and be prepared, take note, and take a pen and papers so that you can take note from the video. So from now, the last 5 to 10 minutes will be more crucial for you, more important, more consequence for you guys to solve your covalent bond related problem. I can assure you, after watching this video, you will have no problem regarding the covalent bond. And you will get the crystal clear, vivid pictures regarding the covalent bond, and you will never forget it. You will never forget it, because the presentation that will be designed, that have been designed for you today, it is definitely with the help of the memory techniques, and so it will not create any problem for you to transfer the data automatically from the short-term memory to long-term memory. So I hope it will go a long way, and you will understand clearly, and you will have the crystal clear vivid pictures, and you will not be required to read any more on these topics after watching this video. So let's start. Thus you can see here, if I ask you, can we make a solid disappear into thin air without melting? You definitely say it is not possible, but this is possible. This is the hack of chemistry. Now, another, if he asks you, what if I told you a teeny gummy bear could create an explosion? You will say that no, it is not possible, but this is also possible. This is the hacks of the chemistry. So you have to learn chemistry with the farm, so that you can memorize, you can keep in the information in your memory, and can recall the information as and when you require. So the O-level and A-level online full class all papers, Cambridge and Edu Excel, are being conducted from the website. You can see here, www.masbury.org. Live class, record class, and subscription procedure also open. Welcome to the levels chemistry or O-level chemistry class. And today's asking said, what is the covalent bond and how the form, form, and that means what will be the form, what are the tricks and tips of the covalent bond that should be kept in mind, so that you can transfer the information easily from the short-term memory to long-term memory, and you will be not required to remember or read, or even sometimes you will not be required to have a revision again. So the information will be automatically be locked in the memory. So let's start. What is the covalent bond? A covalent bond is the force of the attraction between the shared electrons and the two positive nuclei of the atoms. Now let's see what do you mean by nuclei? You can see here, we are going to draw pictures on the nuclei. So if you focus on the sodium atom, then you can see here this is the nucleus of the sodium atom, and you can see if you focus on the chlorine atom, then this is the nucleus of the chlorine atom. So when this is positive charge, we can remember the previous informations, that the nucleus of any atom are charged positively. So the positive charge here, this positive charge and this positive charge, are the positive nuclei of the two atoms, sodium and the chlorine. So we are getting here the two atoms of the sodium and chlorine, and the nucleus is in the positive charge. So in case of any atom, one thing should keep in mind, the atom which is which have a definitely which have a nucleus, and it should be charged positively. This is the real scenario, this is the fact. So you should lock down you should lock this information in your memory. Now all the nucleus of all atom are charged positively. So in the center of an element, there are two types of particle. There are two types of fundamental particle, that is a neutron and proton. Neutron and proton. Neutron is chargeless, and proton is positively charged. So you can write down here, uh, proton equal to positive charge, and can neutron equal to chargeless, charge less. So should take note. This is a chargeless particle. Which one is the chargeless particle? Neutron. Keep in mind, which one is the chargeless particle? Neutron. Which one is chargeless particle? Neutron. Can we remember this name of the neutron, like the scientist Newton? You know the scientist name Newton, who gave the every law, every action has an opposite and equal action, law of motion. So you can relate this name with the neutron, and neutron is the chargeless. Neutron is chargeless particle. So proton and electron. How you can remember the name of the particle, the fundamental particle. The fundamental particle name can be remembered, or can be remembered for the lifetime without revisioning, without remaining, without reading furthermore. How? You can see the this is the pen. This is a pen. This is a pen, right? This is a pen. You can use to write anything. I hope you have a pen at your hand right now, right? So what is the spelling of the pen? The spelling of the pen is Pen. Then what does it mean? P means proton. P means proton. E means electron, right? And N means neutron. So from now onward, you will never forget the fundamental name of the fundamental particle. So what is the name of the fundamental particle? That means pain. What is pain? Pain means proton, neutron, and electron. So problem is solved. And now if you focus on the charge, what is the charge of the pen? That means the charge of the pen, electron equal to minus charge, p equal to positive charge, and n equal to chargeless. So ultimately it is gonna be chargeless. Plus, minus, মাঝখানে, in the middle there is zero. This is the things that we are focusing on. Pen, that means chargeless. Why that is chargeless? Because if you write in the bold pen, okay, then P equal to plus charge, equal to minus charge, n equal to zero, ultimately zero. So we can remember the name of the fundamental particles for the lifetime from now onward, and we will not go for any revision furthermore. Just we will keep in mind the FAIN. FAIN means proton, electron, neutron. So in case of the positive nuclei of the atoms, that is the sodium and chlorine, shared electron. That means this is sodium, and this is chlorine, shared their electron. So if we draw pictures like this, then this is the outer cell, and this is the outer cell. So this formation will be shown between the two elements. How the formation of dot and cross model are formed. So in case of forming the covalent bond, that there are few fundamental particles that to be maintained by the both nuclei or by the both atom. This is the secret. What is the secret? The two atom, one bond equal to two electron. Should keep in mind, one bond equal to one bond equal to two electron, two Tw2 electron. Okay, one bond equal to two electron. How the two electrons comes from? In case of covalent bond, two electrons will come from the different two atom, where the electron stay in the atom, the outer shell of the orbit. For the valence electron, the outer shell of the orbit. Normally, electrons are divided in the orbit, and the orbit are divided in the suborbit, right? So when there is any chemical change happen, then the electron of the outer space are distracted, or changed, or moved. We will see in the later in our graphical presentation. But right now, from this definition, you can understand A covalent bond is the force of attraction between the shared electrons. That means that the shared electron, this is the dot electron from the sodium and the cross electron from the chlorine. These two atom, these two electron, feel the these two electron feel the attraction between the positive nuclei of the atom. Shared electron. Why shared electron? As a result of attraction between the shared electrons. A covalent bond is the force of attraction between the shared electrons. Here you can see there is two types of sharing. Here you can see one is from sodium and one is for chlorine. One is for sodium, one is for chlorine. That's the result of these types of bonds are formed. So in case of if we focus on the uh, covalent bond, special covalent bond, one thing should have to keep in mind. In case of sharing positive metal and non-metal, the bond will be formed. Bond will be formed. It will be formed in the form of electrostatic bond. Electrostatic force. E electrostatic force, ESF, right? So in the formation of sodium chloride, we can see here one electron is coming from sodium, another electron is coming from chloride, that is metal and non-metal, and the bond will be formed in the form of electrostatic force. So this is this is the formation of bond, one type of bond, that is electronic bond or metallic bond. And now if we consider hydrogen and hydrogen, then you can see here one electron is coming from this hydrogen and one electron is coming from this hydrogen, and the formation of bond is forming the formation of bond is forming as a result of the attraction of the shared electrons. Now we can match this definition with this one, and as the both of the element are non-metal and the electron is sharing in the middle of the two atom. Middle of the two atom. This is hydrogen, both the middle of the two atom. This one. But in case of this formation, sodium chloride, you can see the same incident has been happened. The same type of change have been happened. That is, electron have been shared. In this case, electron have also been shared, but there is a difference where the formation of this sharing and the formation of this sharing, there is this difference. In case of covalent bond, you should keep in mind that the bonds will be shared, the electrons that will be shared by the both nuclei or positive nuclei will be stayed. The bond sharing electron, but shared electron will stay at the middle of the two atoms. But in case of sodium chloride, that is metallic bond, that is as a result of the presence of electrostatic force, the bonds or the bonding shared electron are slightly attached to or slightly shifted. That is the shared electrons. That is the electron coming from sodium and the electron coming from chlorine are not lying in the middle of the two atoms, sodium and chlorine. So it will depend the shared bond, a shared electron, two electron that is have been shared by the two atom or two nuclei, shared electron will be shifted to that element which have the higher number of electronegativity. So in case of metallic bond, we can see here there is something different, and in case of covalent bond, we are seeing or watching that there is something different, because this in case of two hydrogen, the bond is forming with the same negativity element. So the shared electron will be definitely lies in the middle of the form, and in case of ionic or metallic bond, the shared electron will not stay in the middle. So you can now understand the tricks. What is happening here in case of covalent bond. In case of covalent bond, the electron are shared and it is lying in the middle of the two atom, and the shared electron are enjoyed by the two atom. But in case of sodium chloride or electrostatic or metallic bond, the same thing is not happening here. Though that both the nuclei or both the element are sharing the electron, are providing the electron to form the bond, but they are not staying in the middle, or the shared electron is not enjoyed equally by both the element. So in case of sodium chloride, there is something different. So we will discuss the metallic or ionic bond in detail. So then we will discuss the inner picturization process or inner electronic configuration later. But now we are focusing on the this one, that is hydrogen bond, and we can see here the both the electrons are sharing and lying in the middle of the two element. In case of chlorine and chlorine, we will also see that the one electron is coming from this chlorine, and one electron is coming from this one, and the shared electron, that is shared electron pair that is shared by the two nuclei of the chlorine atom, are lying in the middle of the bond, and this bonded electron or shared electron is shared or enjoyed by the two element, chlorine 1 and chlorine 2, this one and this one. So this is the unique formation of bond of covality, that is a covalent bond, which is absolutely different from the other portion of the formation of bond. So in case of covalent bond, what should we remember? We remember two things: the electron that will come from the different element will be shared and will stay in the middle of the two atoms. That's it. This is the covalent bond, and we have defined in accordingly in the here. You can, so now we can understand the definitions, right? So we are going to the next portion. Next portion you can see here. Next portion you can see here. This is chlorine and this is chlorine. A covalent bond is the force of the attraction between the shared electrons and the two positive nuclei of the atom. This is positive nuclei one, and this is positive nuclei two, and the electron is sharing how the electron is sharing. You can see here, this is the shared portion. This is the shared portion. Electron is sharing. One is dot and one is cross, right? So you can see here the two electron is shared between the middle portions of the two element. This is the covalent bond. This is really a scenario of the covalent bond. So in case of covalent bond, you should picture memorize, or you should have a picture in your mind of these pictures, right? Now we should go on. This one you can see here, the chlorine one atom and the chlorine. This is the cross model, and this is the dot model, and forming bond. A covalent bond is the force of the attraction between the shared electrons. This electron, this one, and this one shared, and the two positive nuclei. This nuclei and this nuclei, right? This nuclei. So both are connected. So in case of transferring, not only they are sharing their electron and staying at the middle of the position, but there is an attraction between two positive nucleus, positive nuclei of the atom. Huh? Attraction between the shared electrons, this one, and the positive nuclei of atom. In this case, you can think also positive charge may definitely repulse to each other, but there is an attraction here, and as a result of this the bond is forming, right? One should keep in mind, in each and every case, rules and regulation in most of the cases, more than 90% cases, there is an exceptional in case of chemistry. So you have to learn each and every case one by one, and have to memorize it and have to keep in memory. But if you have any problem regarding the memorization, or if you are facing any problem of disappearing information from your memory, then you can let us know, and you can enjoy the memory course here. And by doing that, you can also memorize all the things, all the names, and all the information as you want, right? So you can go for a video book of memory technique. You can see here at the website, you will get there. So if you have any problem regarding this, and if you cannot have information in your memory, or if you have any recall related problem, then you can let me know. Now focusing on the again this slide, single covalent bond, that is involves two electron, that is one pair, and double covalent bond involve four electron, that is two pairs. So why? Because one bond equal to two electrons, so two bond equal to four electron. That's so simple. Triple covalent bond means 3 into 2 equal to 6 electron. I hope you understand. Now The example of the formation of hydrogen, you can see in the middle here you can see the bond pair, right? So you can easily understand this is the electron of hydrogen and this is electron of hydrogen. If you have to write example of a covalent bond, then you can use this one, and you should all explain this one you can see in the screen, dot and cross, to understand, to explain the better concept in the exam. So you should draw it also. After writing this chemical reactions, you should also write down this one, right? So it will create an exceptionality, and teachers so will understand you better. So you can see here the elaborately the extension of that pictures. This one, and then this one, the intermediate compound, and the bond is forming. One bond equal to two electron. You can see here. And in case of chlorine, that we have already discussed, and you can see here this one, and the dot and cross model, right? And in case of oxygen, these are the example. I hope you have understand. These are the internal part of the electronic disposition. Because why? Because oxygen have the 8 at electron. So oxygen are forming this one two bond. This is covalent bond. The one covalent bond, one covalent bond. And I hope you have understand this. If you have any questions regarding this, the formation of oxygen and the previous slide, chlorine and then hydrogen, then let me know. I hope you have understand from the discussions. And now we will go to introduce you this one. This is carbon, and carbon have the chapter 4 hydrogen, this one, and every carbon is sharing forming the covalent bond. Carbon here, carbon is forming the covalent bond with this hydrogen. You can see carbon is forming bond this hydrogen, carbon is forming bond this hydrogen, and this hydrogen, and this hydrogen. Why? You can see this is the electron pair, this is the electron pair, this is the electron pair, this is the electron pair. These two electrons are enjoyed by both the carbon and hydrogen atom. So in case of the above discussion, if we focus on the covalent bond characteristics, then you can summarize that. What the number one, the electron shared electron, right? Then will stay at the middle, middle. Then three, you can see uh, enjoyed bonded electron will be enjoyed by the both element, right? Bonded bonded electron will be enjoyed by both electron. তারপরে কি next two positive attraction of two positive nuclei, attraction of two positive nuclei. Okay. So these are the major properties of covalent bond, which absolutely create difference than the metallic bond that I have discussed in the earlier in the first slide, sodium chloride, right? So now I hope you have a clear picture regarding the covalent bond and also the metallic bond, and you can understand the basic difference of sodium chloride formation and the covalent bond formation. In case of sodium chloride formation, there was an ESR, electrostatic force, but in case of covalent bond, there is no ESR, electrostatic force, ESF. This is present in the metallic bond formation, that is sodium chloride. But in case of covalent bond, there is no such types of force. Then what is happening here? Here, the attraction of two nuclei and the nucleus and the electron. Two nuclei, two positive nuclei, and the electron of the both the atoms. So this is the basic difference of formation of covalent bond and the formation of metallic bond. And now we can also distinguish between the covalent bond and the metallic bond. So all the things and the parameters and the tricky points of the covalent bond has been clear, and I hope it will clear your concept. Now you can review the video again and have the complete note and study the basic point, and it will be okay. Now how, now the questions, how you will keep this all information in your memory, especially the reaction that we have discussed here, right? So in and keeping this information in your memory for the long term, or transferring the data, short term memory to long term memory, you should write down this reaction by your own hand. You should write down this information as per screen by your own hand 2 to 3 times within the next 70 to 90 hours. If you do so, this information will be automatically transferred to your long-term memory, and it will never forget. Keep in mind, you will never forget. So thank you all for that today's class, and I will be back soon with our next class of chemistry, and but also for solving all the subject related problem, that is math, physics, biology, and also mm, economics related or finance related the problem subject glorious subject, and you can also solve that types of problem here. And the list of the subject, the list of the subject that are solved here, where you will get this, you will get this here, just coming here and then click on the English medium, and then you will get the list of the subject that we are covering here. And for improving the quality or understanding of the subject, so for solving all academic problems, you can join with this YouTube channel. And if you like this, you can like, share, comment, and send this information to other students so that they can be benefited. So thank you so much for right from now.